Hello and welcome to Reviews for Nerds. I'm Bryant. In a previous video, I unboxed and used a $15 smartwatch for an entire week. And while I was pleasantly surprised about what it could do, it was what it couldn't do that caused me to venture out a little bit further in the budget range. I don't have the budget of some of these other YouTubers, so we're starting off really small, and we've gone with a $25 smartwatch. Now, from the video online and from the description in eBay, this seems like it would do a lot more than what the previous watch did, and it seems a little bit more durable. So, with that being said, let's get to the unboxing. So this thing will apparently do incoming call. I'm assuming it allows you to answer incoming calls. Information receiving looks like text messaging and alarm reminders. The outside of the box is pretty much blank other than that. It says it has a heart rate monitor here. I know that's kind of blurry, but I don't have autofocus on. So you have heart rate monitor, multi-sport mode, and blood oxygen monitor. Let's take a look and see what we have inside. Smart bracelet user manual, which if you saw my last video, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see that there's actually much better English instructions on here. Once again, we have a QR code that we'll be scanning. We have a much more logical charger than we had last time. Actually plugs into USB, and it looks like the watch itself hooks right in here. That's pretty cool. We've got our band. Nice solid rubber band there. And then we've got the watch. Now, this watch is made out of what feels like metal, which is already an improvement. We've got what looks to be a microphone port there, and we have what looks like to be a microphone port there, and we actually have a button, a physical button on the outside of this device. And right here is where it charges, and there's a heart rate monitor. Let's go ahead and peel the sticker off there. Power this on. Now already, and I don't know if it shows up in the camera too well, but already I can tell you this screen is much better and much bigger than the $15 smartwatch. And it's touchscreen, so that's already miles different and miles better. So it looks like we've got our different exercises we can go through, settings, turn it off. It's even got back. This is really smooth. I'm very impressed. Apparently it will track you playing badminton, volleyball, cycling. Let's go back here. What happens if you long press? Oh, if you long press, you can scroll through different watch faces, including a hopefully licensed Winnie the Pooh. Oh, does that look familiar? Not quite the same animation, but definitely looks similar to the motion activated one on the iPhone. I think for default, we'll just set it to here. All right, so our next step is going to be to set the watch up. All right, so the watch band looks pretty straightforward, just like most of the other smartwatches I've used, including my Garmin's and my Fossil there. So we're just kind of hooking the things in. There we go. All right, we'll put the watch on. Nice. It looks like a watch. Feels very comfortable. Not terribly heavy at all. All right, so to pair it up with your phone, you have to go into to pair it up with your phone, you need to go into the lens mode and download our app. Again, it's a similar app to what we had before, where you kind of have to go to the Android version there. Open. Install. We're pretty much done with those instructions. Open our app here. I'm just allowing it to do everything, because on most of these devices, if you don't, it won't work properly. We're going to search. We found our Y10, which I assume is the device. Oh, it's already connected. Wow. Okay. Agree. Okay. Guess I should have read that. Personal data. User. Use for nerd. Do inches and pounds. Do a 12-hour system there. I'm still taller than Tom Cruise. Set our time and date. Birthday. And we're done there. Oh, wow. Okay, there's already a system update. So far, I'm kind of... Okay, it's not really a system update. It's checking for system updates. Let's see if it will scan my heart rate. And you can see here, when I hit that button on the phone, it started. So let's see what happens. Ooh. Got my blood pressure. And it's got my heart rate. And my blood oxygen level. The interface seems a little bit interesting. And you'll notice, like, there we go. Okay. Perfect. Sports mode. Gives you little options there. And it gives you trends. Now the real key. Okay, so we have shake for selfie. Synchronize all data. Message reminder. Yes. We want to give notification permissions for the app so that it can sync everything. We've got SMS reminders. Oof, Twitter, but with a weird capital letter. WhatsApp. And that's all we're going to do. Screen on upon raising. Done. Sedentary reminder and drinking reminder. I don't ever set those. Address book. Okay. Interesting. Disconnected there for a second. So, at any rate, that's the app. It's pretty straightforward. Seems to be a lot cleaner than the previous app. Going back to the watch, I think the text messaging is going to be about the same as it was on the previous watch that I was demoing, where it sends out all the reminders, which was interesting. Oh, that's me. I may be able to make phone calls in this thing. That'll be interesting. That's pretty much it. We have a much better screen than we have before on our previous watch. And if you haven't seen that video, you need to go check it out. All right, guys, that was the unboxing and setup of this $25 smartwatch. Now, I'll be using this watch for an entire week. At the end of the week, I'll come back with my 1 week in review video, and we'll see how this thing worked out, or if it did work out at all. If you like the content you're seeing here, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and click on the notification bell. And if you have any comments on my videos, please feel free to leave them. If you missed out on the other week in review video, don't worry, it'll pop up at the end of this video. Give that a look as well. And again, thank you for stopping by. This is Bryant with Reviews for Nerds.